What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got a great video for you guys. We're going to go through every single team in the NBA and talk about their best sharpshooter this season. We're not talking about previous years or anything. We're going to talk about this year, and there's going to be some controversy in this video, so everybody buckle up and let's get right into it. Starting off with the 76ers, we got Joel Embiid. He is shooting 39% on 4 attempts per game. Nothing against Tobias Harris. Dude's a deadly sharpshooter as well. He's just not having that great of a year, and Joel Embiid's the next best. For the Bucks, we got George Hill. 47% this year. Chris Middleton would have been considered for this, but he's been hurt a while. Kyle Korver, the king of sharpshooters, not quite having the numbers this year. George Hill takes this spot. Up next, we got the Bulls, and their best sharpshooter this year has been Otto Porter Jr., shooting 45%. That's the third highest, taking 4.5 shots per game. Zach LaVine, we all know, deadly from the arc, but his percentages were just too low, and Otto Porter Jr. won it out. Cavs. Shout out to Kevin Love. Dude's been balling out this year, but their best three-point shooter this season has been C.D. Osman, shooting 38.5% from the arc. Not that good of a shooting team in general, so, you know, it is what it is. Up next, the Celtics. We all know this one. It's Kemba. 41% on 9 shots a game. Dude's deadly, always been deadly. Finally getting the opportunity to showcase his skills on a big team. Let's see how far he can take them. Up next, we got the Clippers. Could have been a lot of people. We got Lou Will, Pat Pete, Kawhi, but it's Paul George. Only 2 games into the season, but it's clear that he's deadly, shooting 56% on 8 shots attempts a game. It's only 2 games in, but that's too bad. He's already the best. Grizzlies, honorable mention goes to Ja. Dude's been balling out to start this year, but their best shooter from behind the arc has been Dillon Brooks. 1.7 makes per game, 37%. Slightly edging out Jaren Jackson Jr. He's also been shooting pretty well, but Dillon Brooks gets the nod here. Next, we got the Hawks. It's Trey. 3.2 makes per game, 37%. Dude's got limitless range. He's deadly. Really is no other pick on this team. It's Trae Young all the way. Up next, we got the Heat. Jimmy Buckets, good option. Dion Waiters as well, Tyler Hero, but it's Myers Leonard. Leading the NBA in 3-point percentage for qualified, 62%. Goran Dragic, and also honorable mention though, he's Hornets. PJ Washington, shout out to him. He's been doing pretty well, but it's Devontae Graham. He's been lighting it up, 42% on 8.5 attempts per game, and he is a most improved player of the year candidate. Probably front runner for that one. Jazz, Bojan Bogdanovic, 44% on 6.5 attempts. Shout out though to Royce O'Neal, Jeff Green, and Donovan Mitchell. They're all deadly shooters who deserve their due. Up next, we got the Kings. Y'all already know who it is. It's Buddy Hield. 40% on 10 attempts a game. On pace for 320 made threes on the year. Would be 3rd player to ever do it behind Curry and Harden. Bogdan and Nemanja also been lighting it up as well, so shout out to them. Buddy Hield, we love him on this channel. Next up, we got the Knicks. Marcus Morris, 46% on 5.5 shots a game, including a dagger against the Mavs last week. Go check that out if you haven't seen it yet. It was a pretty good shot. Next, we got the Lakers, and it is Danny Green. 42% on 5 shots a game, including the game winner early in the year that was nasty. For the Magic, it's Evan Fournier. 45% on 5.5 attempts a game, 17 points on the year, averaging. It's a good year for a solid shooter who's always been there for him. The Mavs, JJ Barea, honorable mention, but he only played 1 game, so can't really say he's been it. So the nod goes to Justin Jackson, 42% on 2.2 attempts per game. Not a great shooting team overall. Kristaps and Luka have started the year poor, but the former North Carolina man, Justin Jackson. Nets. It's Joe Harris. Dude's lights out, 45% on 6 attempts a game, averaging 14 points. This man has one job, and he does that job well. So Nuggets, the first controversy of the channel, it's Paul Millsap. 52% on 3 shots a game. We all know Jamal's a walking bucket, but he's only shooting 37% from the arc. And higher usage obviously doesn't help him, but Paul Millsap takes the cake on this one. Pacers, it's the former Creighton Blue Jay Doug McDermott. 42% on the year, 4 shots a game. Shout out still to Aaron Holiday and Malcolm Brogdon. They've been playing well this year. Pelicans up next. It's JJ Redick. Always deadly, 46% on 7 shots. Narrowly beat out Brandon Ingram, though, who's shooting 47% on 5 shots. Outstanding year for both those guys. Up next, we got the Pistons. Also controversial, but it's Langston Galloway. 46% on 5 shots a game, beating out Tony Snell and Luke the Marksman Kennard. Luke's been shooting it well this year too, so shout out to him. For the Raptors, it is Kyle Lowry. 43% on 8.5 shots a game. He's injured right now, but he's played enough to qualify in my book. Shout out to OG Anunoby though, he's been balling out as well. 53% on 4 shots a game. So the Rockets, oh boy, it's got to be James Harden, right? He's chucking up 14 shots a game and only making 33% of them, while PJ Tucker's here with 46% on 4 shots a game. But it's got to be James Harden. Moving on, it's the Spurs. We got Patty Mills here, 43% on 4.5 shots a game. Shout out to Bryn Forbes though, who's also deadly. Suns, Devin Booker. 50% on 5 shots a game, and he is going to lead this team to the playoffs. You heard it here first. He's just a baller. For the Thunder, it's Gallinari. 43% on 7 shots a game, balling out. Shout out to Shea, though. He's a rising star in this league. The Wolves, it's Karl-Anthony Towns. 43% on 8.5 shots a game. Big man got the juice. Wiggs also shooting a little bit like the potential. And shout out to Robert Covington. Just a beast. 3-and-D. Trailblazers. We got the Rockets problem again. 10 shots a game for Dame. Only 36%. Meanwhile, Rodney Hood's knocking down 50% of his shots on 4 shots a game. Very interesting, but big game Dame gets the nod. Warriors. Well, the Splash Bros are gone. Angelo, the only one possessing a dangerous shooting capability, but only knocking down 35 attempts of his shots, taking 8 a game. He gets the nod here because everyone else is injured. Shout out to Eric Pascal. Wizards. It's got to be Bradley Beal, right? Nah, it's Davis Bertans. He's been making more threes per night on less shot attempts than Bradley Beal. That is the list. So thanks guys for joining. If you guys got a different opinion, comment down below, leave a like, subscribe for more 2K content on this channel, but we love talking about the NBA too. So thanks for joining everybody, and have a good day.